Lantas saudara, bagaimana kepedulian Ben Chekib bersaudara asal Prancis untuk persoalan sampah di sungai-sungai yang ada di Bali termasuk di Jawa Timur? Kami bahas saudara bersama dengan Sam Ben Chekib, salah satu pendiri Sungai Watch. Good evening Sam, selamat malam.
Selamat malam.
Okay, great to see you. So Sam, we all want to know about how do you start the initiative of River Cleaning Project? What inspires you?
Yeah, definitely. We have been living in Indonesia for the last 20 years. Berarti sekarang saya lebih orang Indonesia daripada orang Prancis. And we've really seen the rivers here in Indonesia get more and more polluted over the years. So we started Sungai Watch 4 years ago to stop this plastic from going into the ocean and hopefully, bring this movement of clean rivers, not just across Bali, but really across Indonesia. And that's why we expanded our efforts to Banyuwangi, and we're now bringing Sungai Watch to Surabaya and Bekasi later this year.
Oke, jadi sejak 4 tahun lalu dimulai dan kemudian mulai membersihkan tidak hanya di Bali, di Surabaya, di Jakarta juga. Kira-kira begitu ya, Sam?
Ya, betul.
Oke, so ini kan pasti akan membutuhkan dana yang besar ya Sam ya. It costs a lot gitu. How do you fund the initiative?
Ya, di awal itu semua aksi dari sendiri. Berarti, there was really no money involved. It was just us jumping in the river, cleaning it. But obviously, to really have impact, to scale river cleanups, plastik sekarang adalah salah satu ancaman terbesar bagi laut kita hari ini. Berarti untuk bersihkan sungai pasti harus ada banyak dana, harus ada banyak sponsor. Berarti Sungai Watch adalah satu yayasan, and so we take sponsorships from everybody via our website, the regular public, but we also work with companies and corporates and help us fund this work. Obviously, I think if we really want to see clean rivers in Indonesia, it will be, millions and millions of dollars. It is a huge, huge problem. And therefore, we're really trying to push, companies to participate, to get as much funds, as much support. Because we don't just need to clean the rivers, but we need to make sure that the trash is properly sorted, but also that we create the best and better waste management infrastructure so that people actually have a solution.
Oke, jadi Sam ini punya website dan mendapat banyak sumbangan dari masyarakat, termasuk juga dari perusahaan-perusahaan swasta. Do you work with the government too?
Yeah, we work very closely with the government. Every time we install a barrier in a river, we need a permit. So we always, seek their help. We also work with them closely with manpower. So they always send some troops. I do think that we'd love to, build our relationships with our government even further and find ways to collaborate. We realize that funding may not be what the government might be able to give us, but they can give us so much more support, connections, introductions, and of course, how can we make sure that the government invests in the actual waste management infrastructure at the household level. At Sungai Watch, we're really focusing on the rivers.
Oke, jadi Sam dan juga Sungai Watch ini juga bekerja sama dengan pemerintah, meskipun mungkin dari pemerintah tidak memberikan pendanaan dalam bentuk uang misalnya, tetapi juga ada infrastruktur dan juga manusianya atau orang yang membantu dalam proyek ini. Dan Sam, how do you manage the plastic waste that you had collected?
So dari setiap hari sekarang kami bersihkan lebih dari 300 sungai setiap hari. Dari semua sungai itu, we collect about 3 to 4,000 kilos every single day. That trash goes back to one of our 10 facilities, and we sort all that trash into 30 different materials so that we can understand what is polluting our rivers and really work with communities on helping them live more sustainably. What types of plastic and materials can they try to avoid? As well as how can we make sure that every material we collect can properly be recycled. So we launched a new company called Sungai Design to actually recycle some of the plastic we collect into furniture, with the goal of hopefully selling the furniture to help fund back our cleanup efforts.
Oke, jadi ada program recycle, ini juga yang karena ada banyak sekali sampah-sampah yang dikumpulkan, itu yang juga salah satu hal yang dilakukan oleh Sungai Watch ini. So, Sam, I read that you work with 150 rivers warrior. You name it a rivers warrior. Tell us about them.
Sure. Our river warriors are really, the people behind all the impact that we do. They're our heroes. And, they're jumping into rivers every day. They're sorting the 4,000 kilos of trash that we collect on a daily basis. And at Sungai Watch, we're really a community-driven organization. Without these river warriors, our work can never work, and we can never clean so many rivers. So we work with a network of local community members who we hire full-time. So our 150 staff at Sungai Watch are paid full-time, fair living wages. And we're really looking for, the most passionate people out there that believe that Indonesia's rivers can be clean again. And so we're now actively looking, for every time we expand, we're looking for this network of warriors.
Oke, jadi ada 150 disebutnya sebagai river warriors gitu ya. Jadi orang yang diajak bekerja sama dan tentu masih terus dibuka untuk Anda semua yang mungkin ingin bergabung dalam proyek ini. Any upcoming project?
Yes, a few really exciting ones. I think we realize, unfortunately, that rivers in Indonesia are not just polluted in Bali and Banyuwangi, but really they're polluted everywhere. Especially in some of the most populated cities like Surabaya, Jakarta. So we're actually bringing our work to those two big cities. We're expanding to Surabaya in just a few weeks, and then to Bekasi, which is probably Indonesia's most polluted region, later this year. So we're very, very excited to be expanding our work there, to be bringing our trash barriers, our sorting centers, and a network of river warriors in both cities. So if you're in Surabaya or Bekasi, please do reach out. We're always looking for support, and hopefully can work with the communities over there.
Oke, jadi ada proyek mungkin dalam beberapa pekan ke depan ini di Surabaya dan juga nantinya akan di Jakarta ada trash barrier itu yang akan dipasang di beberapa sungai yang ada di Surabaya dan Jakarta. Terima kasih Sam Bencegip, pendiri dari Sungai Watch yang sudah berbagi inspirasi di Sapa Indonesia Malam. Thank you Sam.